Good afternoon, everybody. This is Shady from Weather. We're going to be going over a severe weather event this week that's going to be happening and all the latest information you need to know on this video. Alright, to start off, we do have a marginal risk out there for Illinois, Texas, and Louisiana. Major cities are included in this: Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and New Orleans. You can see that this darker green stretches all the way down into the Houston, Texas, and Dallas, Fort Worth, and the Dallas area, and then to the New Orleans, which is very concerning as we are dealing with some severe storms right now that already are initiating. So we just got to keep an eye on those. If needed, we will be going live. But so far, I mean, this is pretty much an event we have today. Take a look at the tornado risk. You can see there's a tornado risk for the areas of outskirts of Chicago. You can see it in the darker green here and into the darker green down here. This is going to be your main area of concern for tornadoes. If you guys are in any of the darker green, you shouldn't have an issue right now, but something also keep a lookout for as we go on into the daytime and later evening. The wind risk is very, widespread. Most of Illinois, if not every part of Illinois, is in it. Most of Louisiana is in it. Most of Arkansas is in it. And a good portion of Missouri is in it, which is also concerning. And then southern Wisconsin is in it. Not very high on the wind threat, but still something to look out for, as there could be some tree branches down or damaging winds with it. Hail risk right now, you can see it did stretch a little bit farther up into the Iowa region, so something to keep a lookout for. Still a very large chunk of Louisiana, if not all of it, and also, if not all of the areas of Illinois and into Arkansas that we got to keep that lookout for. Day two, we do have a marginal, and this one is going to be a little bit smaller, but also something to keep a lookout for. Areas of Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi are going to be in that area. New Orleans, major cities: New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Little Rock, and Jacksonville, Mississippi, and Shreveport, Louisiana. You guys are going to be in the area of those risk. Now take a look at the tour risk. No tour risk. I would guarantee you they're not going to be as big of a tour risk as there is when it comes to wind and hail, but something to keep a lookout for, as some storms could produce a tornado or two, but I don't think it will happen, honestly. Once again, keep a lookout for that. Wind risk, you can see most of that area in the marginal is going to be in a wind risk, sorry, for Louisiana, Arkansas areas. Hail risk, same thing. Most of Louisiana and most of Arkansas is going to be in it. And here's the day three right now. We do have a day three marginal for areas of Florida, and major cities are going to be in Miami, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Hialeah. Correct me in the comments if you know how to say it. I am not 100% sure on that. And then Orlando, Florida. So mostly a big chunk of Florida is going to be in that. Probabilities 5% over here for severe weather, something we need to keep an eye out on, but something we also should be still forecasting. And then once again, as we go over here, you can see this is going to be our day four. This is a good portions of a 15% for areas of Texas, mainly a Texas event, and portions of northern Louisiana can be involved. Palono, Arlington, Fort Worth, Austin, and Dallas, you guys are under the gun for yet again more severe weather, and this is going to be a 15%. And then another area of things that doesn't show in depth. I think this is going to be very concerning, though. I honestly do. These areas, if you see any of these dark purple areas right now, this is right now what's going on. I would be on the lookout for these little discrete cells, as they could produce some large hail at times and some tornadoes that could happen. See, it starts to move out. Some start to be more intense than others, and then that's concerning right here. You can see that these storms start to really be as discreet, but still something to keep a lookout for as you go over to late night hours. You can see they really start to dissipate. Take a look here. This is another radar image I wanted to show. You can see that these storms really do start to look more intense Once again, that other model we were looking at and other software doesn't show in depth of what the things could be. Once again, these areas staying consistent. These areas right here are going to be mostly the embedded supercells that could happen, and these in front of this that could cause some severe storms. It's again, stay on the lookout for that as it really starts to progress into the overnight hours and it starts to dissipate into later tonight. I do think we will be okay later in the evening tomorrow and later in the afternoon tomorrow, but something to keep a lookout for. And then finally, we have the temperatures, and this is the big issue. What's causing these severe storms? You can see there's your cold front that stretches all the way down and cuts off that ridge that causes some somewhat strong thunderstorms at times. This is concerning the fact that we have 79 over here and this fact that we have 69 over here in Chicago. So we really wouldn't be surprised if we do see some intense storms at times tonight. It needs to be very much monitored as we could see some, heavy thunderstorms and wind gusts at times. And then taking a look here at our basically low temperatures of today, you can see that ridge really starts to cut off. But once again, here 60s tonight, 39 in Chicago. As that band moves off in this area, you can see that that's where your main threat of severe weather could be, or strong storms are possible. So that's what I really do think that's going to happen. Honestly, I'm going to continue to monitor this as it really does progress into the day. If I do have a tendency to go live, we will be going live. Alright, take a look at the severe weather tips for you guys. Never drive through flooded roads, turn around, don't drown. Tornado sirens aren't designed to be heard indoors, so always have a way of, as I say, getting your warnings and everything. Tornadoes can occur in severe thunderstorm watches and warnings. Take shelter for for severe thunderstorm warnings too. You may not have much time to seek shelter, so always be prepared and don't be scared. Wear helmet and shoes when taking shelter. Lightning can strike several miles away from the thunderstorm. Fun fact, actually. Have a plan, stay away from windows, and have a storm kit. I want to thank you all for following along with me today. I know it's a little bit of a short or longer video, but once again, this is something we continue to monitor as we go into severe weather season. Videos will be getting longer and in depth. You can find us on Twitter, SciWeather, Instagram, SciWeather91, Discord is going to be linked in the description. We do have a TikTok, we'll link in the description too. Thank you all for watching. Once again, if we do go live tonight, we will make sure to put it out there and we'll continue to monitor the situation that was going on today. Thank you all for watching, guys. See you later.